Okay, so I will be explaining how to do question 3. To do question 1 is very simple. Oops. So to find the period, as you can see, the period is 3x. And conventionally, you just do 2 pi over the coefficient, which is 3. So that is the period, 2 pi over 3. So that's the right answer. The amplitude is really just Pythag. These two values, so -1 squared plus root 3 squared, which is root 4, which should be 2, so it's 2. Okay, now to get into a deeper process, right? When we're figuring out the amplitude, you'll get the equations as so. Give me a big second. So this is your phase angle, okay? Your basically the formula you're trying to get into, and we know it's 3x is the period, so just chuck it there or whatever. So yeah, 3x plus this, the phase angle. So we know it's this so far, and through the addition formula, which if you ever see sine something plus something inside, it should equate to something that looks like this, okay? So it should look like a, and then bracket it sine 3x. So this is pretend this is x, this is y, okay? So this is sine x times cos y, which is cos phase angle, add cos 3x x times sine phase angle. Okay, so now once you have this formula, right, you want to times the amplitude to both of them. So now you get a times cos phase angle, and then you just put that in this. I'll explain why you do this in a second. So 3x plus a sine phase angle cos 3x. Okay, easy peasy. Alright, so you have this, right? The reason why we chuck it in front is because this formula looks awfully, right? Looks painfully like this, right? Cos 3x and negative sine 3x. And since we've been using equal the whole time, this must equal this formula right here. So that is why we say, so that's why the coefficients should be the same. So you see -1 for sine, so this a cos phase angle should equal to -1, and the cos 3x should equal, the coefficient should equal to root 3. Okay, boom. So a sine equal to, what is it? Okay, equal to 3. Then root 3. Okay, and this will help us find the amplitude, but it's also important for question 3, which I got wrong and I was really mad, but I was only one step away. So essentially now we have these two, right? What you can do is, I'm not sure why, I hope someone has an answer for this. I think it's something to do with, because it's a cos and a sine, you know, in the unit circle, you know, cos, sine, and then when you do this, right, you get the Pythagoras theorem, whatever. You can do some manipulation. You basically do the Pythag of these two, and amplitude will equal to 2. So the rule is, right, just skip a bunch of steps. To find the amplitude, you just do the Pythag of these two. But we need to figure out question 3. So now we know amplitude is 2, right? I think I should explain it later, but I can't be bothered right now because I need to go soon. Like this, okay? Should look like this. Now, what we can also do is, since we have these two, we could kind of combine it, right? And it will look like this, okay? So it would be, because we'll take tan for example, alright? So tan is cos over sine over cos. 2 sine phase angle over 2 cos phase angle, alright? That would equal to root 3 over -1. Nothing really changes here, but that's just how it is. Now we can also remove these two. Now there's just tan phase angle equals root 3 over -1. So now we know we have a positive sine and a negative cos, alright? Because cos on the bottom, okay? That's very important. So tan root 3 over -1, you just do some like special triangles like this, alright? Pi over 6, bush, something like that. Not bullshit like that. And you'll find that you will get pi over 3, okay? So negative pi over 3, okay? You'll get this. But the thing is, okay, we're not finished. Due to some asshole mathematician, we have to do this as well. Because it makes sense, alright? I was so confused. Because in this answer, I put -1 pi over 3. And even ChatGPT said this was correct. So, what the hell, right? Basically, the trick is, top part, when we look up here, top part is positive, bottom is negative. And thanks to the other engineering students in my Discord, I needed help, I was desperate. So I asked it. It reminded me. If your top sine, right? Because in the scale in the Cartesian plane, right, y, x, positive sine. So when you go up and left cos. So we're in the second quadrant right now, okay? And in the second quadrant, if this happens, if a tan inverse, because of course to get this you have to do inverse of tan, -3 over 1, something like this. You also have to, in the second quadrant, you have to add pi. Always. Always. So, what happens when we add pi? Pi over 3 plus 3 pi over 3, right? That would equal to pi. Boom. Do some manipulation. That is 2 pi over 3. The answer that I got and ChatGPT didn't get, which made me pretty mad, should be 2 pi over 3. Now, why is this the case? Why do we have to add pi or 2 pi over pi? Whatever. In my understanding, okay, I have not a single clue. I think it's something to do very similar to principal argument probably, where you have to chuck it back in the negative pi to pi, you know the process. But this is what I've done so far. You know, it's a bit sad that I had to do this. But thank you, people of the Discord. I just thought I might shine some light. Thank you.